guys, today I'm going to be telling some school stories. Some are embarrassing, some are just kind of normal. Hey guys, editing me here. I just want to say, ignore how bad I look. I haven't showered since like the day before yesterday, and after I edit this, I'm going to shower. Yeah. Not a lot of people know about these stories. My family does. I think at least most of my family. Some of my friends do. But some of these I don't talk about a lot. First that I'm going to be talking about is actually pretty short story. These stories are going to be pretty short. So it was when I was in grade 2, I'm pretty sure, and I think we had this health class, science class. I don't even know what it was. I forget. It was so long ago. We were allowed to leave the room to go find like stuff that was like an example of like liquids and like solids and that type of stuff. Me and some other class members, I don't think the whole class, but just some of us, I think like about 10 of us, we went out to this classroom and we were, I guess, writing stuff there or something. After a while we left because we had to. It was like 15 minutes we were there. We didn't really want to go back to class because, we were like, what, 6, 7, around that age. So we didn't want to go back to class. And so me and the classmates, I don't even know how much there was. It was so long ago. We went to under the staircase that had all the desks and chairs and stuff. And we hid there, and then our teacher literally came down the stairs with another teacher, and they were talking. I think they were looking for us, and we were just sitting under that staircase. And yeah, it was really funny because the teacher was just coming down the stairs, literally past us, had no clue. And then eventually, after like 5 or 10 minutes, again after that, we decided to go back upstairs to the class. So yeah, that was story number 1. This is story number 2. This is from grade 3 actually. Also, I'm just gonna say, I wasn't even supposed to be in my grade 3 class that year. I was supposed to be in a different class. But like, it was so confusing. Anyways, so I had three best friends. 2 of them moved away in like at the end of grade 2. And then the other one was in my grade 3 class. And so like, I think in the middle of the year, me and my best friend at that point got into this big fight. The reason we got into that fight was because we were playing geometry dash, and we were both taking one turn at a time, and the reason we stopped being friends is because I took 2 turns when I was supposed to take 1. So yeah, that caused like 1 to 4 month long rivalry. And we were doing EQAO. I don't even know what it stands for. If you live in Canada, I don't know if it's in like all Canada or just Canada, Ontario, then you should know what that is. So it was EQAO, and we had been like, getting ready for it for a few months. There was like water and gum there for the students. Like mini water bottles, like that tall maybe. This wide maybe, and then there's like mint gum and stuff. And my ex-best friend that hated me because of the 2 turns geometry dash thing came over to my desk, gave me a note, gave me a piece of gum, and saying, "Here you go," I think, with a smiley face. And then my other friend, I'm not gonna say the actual name of, let's say their name is Ava. Ava was like, "Oh my gosh, I think she wants to be friends again." And I was like, "You think so? Let's go see." We went over to my ex-best friend, let's call her Rose. We went over to Rose's desk, and basically I said, "So are we friends again?" Or I think it was Ava that said that. She said, "Yeah." And then we hugged. I feel like I'm going like each grade up in a story, but anyways, this takes place in grade 4. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of me from each grade if I can on the screen. So this is grade 4 me, if I could find a picture. So when you're picturing me in grade 4, that's what you have to think of, okay? So it was the beginning of the year, and I guess we were doing this like little game math thing. Okay, there's like little groups of like 4, 3. My group, wow, got to use the smartboard TV thingy. Now that I think about it, I feel like the teacher purposely did that. Like he knew I had social anxiety. That teacher really bugged me about social anxiety that year. Let's call him Mr. Jason. Let's call him Mr. Jason. That's not his actual teacher name, but or even his actual name, but Mr. Jason, if you're seeing this, I hate you. Anyways, so I guess it was my turn to guess what the thingy was. I don't even remember what we were doing because it was from like what 3 years ago or something, 3-4 years ago. Basically, it was either I had to say like what the actual answer was or what I thought the answer was. I don't know if I was the person that was like doing the thing or just saying what I thought it was, but basically I got really like shy and anxious to answer, and then my group was like, come on, pie, answer, what the hacker doodles, oh, just answer. So Mr. Jason comes in, he's like, come on, answer, not like I was a dog, that's not what I mean by that. But I started crying. I was like looking down, and then Mr. Jason was like, okay, take a hall pass, go take a little walk. And so I took a little walk in the hall for like 5 to 10 minutes. I like went around the school about, I'd say 6 times, probably more than that, honestly. By the time I got back, it was French class. A little side note, my French class teacher in grade 4 was actually my grade 3 teacher. The whole time I was like, I had my head tilted to the side sitting down like that, and then like once in a while if I heard like my crush's name, one of my crush's names, I would like look over like, huh. I guess the teacher seen that I was like upset or something. We were doing these like little draw these thing. I went over to her desk where I was working there, and she was like, are you okay, Pie? And then I started crying, and then like a bunch of the students were like, oh my god, Pie, are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you fine? And basically the teacher, the French teacher, let's call her Mrs. Lizzie. That's my friend's name. Anyway, Mrs. Lizzie. She thought it was because I was scared to go to a new class. But in reality, I was just sad because I didn't want to answer, and I was still anxious and sad about that. Sorry, my hair is so uneven. Anyways, continue. So yeah, I said, yeah, it is. Basically, long story short, she probably still thinks that it was because I was scared to be in a new class. Next, I have a few mini stories from grade 5. Yeah, it just seems like I'm purposely going up the grades. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But basically, in grade 5 there's a lot more presentations, and as you probably have heard throughout me telling these stories, I had social anxiety. No, scratch that. I have social anxiety. Basically, each time there's a presentation, the teacher, let's call him Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis would want me to have like a few more classmates to watch me do the presentation each time, because he also knew that I have social anxiety because my mom told him. So basically, each time I did presentation, there have to be like more people each time. There's a lot of times actually. I think I only did like one actual presentation that year, like one presentation altogether. Wait, no, two. I would like have a presentation to do. I would like pretend that it got deleted or something because I didn't actually make it. So like it would be my turn to go over, get the iPad, hook it up to the whiteboard, smartboard TV thing, and I would go over go on the iPad, pretend I was looking for it, and then I would be like, I think it got deleted somehow. And then the teacher was like, what? Are you sure you have the right iPad? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And then, yeah, pretty much every time I, didn't get to do a presentation. So, Mr. Dennis, that's not his actual name. I'm using fake names for this. Mr. Dennis, if you're seeing this, I hate to be the one to break it to you. You know, you probably already know. I never made those presentations like I said I did. Fun. Anyways, that's all I'm going to be doing for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to subscribe because this is a new channel. I just made it like a few hours before I'm making this video. Actually, like an hour or two before I just made this video. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, even turn on post notifications. Yeah, these are my socials if you want to follow them. Yeah, so yeah. My cat just woke up. Say hi.